welcome to this 5-day training. Today is day 1 and we will be talking about my journey to $1,000 on Fiverr. My name is Afreen and I will be your host for these 5 consecutive days. So let's dive in right now. Okay, so let's talk about what are we going to discuss in all of these 5 days. So since today is day 1, today we will be discussing about the introduction and the overview of the platform, which is Fiverr. I will be sharing with you how I got started on the platform and my journey to becoming a level 2 seller. I will also be showing you my earning proof on the platform and actual screenshots. And this is the first time that I'll be sharing my income publicly. So I am excited about that as well. Tomorrow would be day 2 and we're gonna discuss about the 3 phases of growth on Fiverr. By the way, you cannot find these phases at all online because this is my own creation. So I am really excited to share that with you guys as well. Day 3 would be set up Fiverr for success. And for that day, I'll be teaching you how you can optimize your profile on Fiverr, because for new sellers, profile is really, really important. For day 4, we'll be talking about the winning gig formula as to how you can determine what you should sell on Fiverr and how you can actually stand out with that particular gig. So I am really looking forward to day 4 as well. And day 5 would be a special workshop where I will be sharing with you how I can help you in your Fiverr journey and how you can dominate Fiverr in just 6 weeks. So yeah, let's dive in right now to today's training. So these are all the things that we're going to talk about today. I've already discussed that. And there's this little homework for you as well, which is the top 12 things that new sellers must know. And I'll be talking about by the end of today's training. Okay, so let's talk about the overview of the platform and what Fiverr is. So Fiverr, not Fever, not Fewer, it's Fiverr.com. It's basically an online freelance marketplace for digital services. You can also consider it as an Amazon for digital services. And there are over 150 categories of services. So for example, graphic designing, video editing, digital marketing, social media management, virtual assistant, IT, and etc. etc. There are so many different services that you can sell online, and there are sub-services as well. So over 150 categories of services you can find on Fiverr. And I'm sure that you will be able to sell at least 2 to 3 services on Fiverr, that's for sure, because the range is diverse. Also, the services start from $5, hence the name Fiverr. But that does not mean that you have to keep your services for $5 only. You can increase your prices as well, and you can actually go up to $10,000 depending on what you are selling online. Okay, so let's talk about my journey on Fiverr. Before Fiverr, I was working at a corporate 9-to-5 job. Actually, it's not a 9-to-5 job. 9-to-5 is a lie, you guys. I was working 24/7 at a job which I wasn't happy with. I was getting a standard paycheck, which I hated. And then I took a leap in late 2018 in order to quit my job without a backup plan. I did not have anything else in mind. I did not have any job opportunity. So people were actually shocked, how can I leave my 9-to-5 job? But yeah, I just took that leap in late 2018 and I'm so glad that I did. So after I took that leap, I was unemployed for 2 months. So November and December, I was totally unemployed. I did not have any source of income. I was at zero. I was starting from scratch. And then I found Fiverr in the late January of 2019. I got my first order in 3 days. Actually, let's say it was first order in 1 week because I don't remember exactly when I got my first order. So let's assume that I got my first order in 1 week. And I actually sell graphic designing services on Fiverr. And in my very first month on Fiverr, I managed to earn $650 on the platform, which was insane, which was actually more than what I was earning at my 9-to-5 job back then. So I never looked back again. And I was so excited and I was so happy that if I can earn $650 in just 1 month, there are more opportunities in the future as well that are just untapped on. So I was actually looking forward to more such opportunities as well. So Fiverr literally changed my entire life. And I'm so glad that such kind of platforms really exist online. So now let's talk about my earnings in order to make all of this more sense. So the purpose of sharing the screenshots of my earnings is not to brag, but to actually tell you what's possible for you guys, because I never thought that I would be at this stage teaching you guys about how to make money online. I did not even imagine that before, or maybe in the last year, or maybe in the last 2 years. This is insane. So I know that if this is possible for me, this is possible for you as well. So let's see my analytics. You can see the bar, which says 2019. These are my 2019 analytics. So let me explain how this entire thing works. So the graph that you are seeing, that's basically the number of orders that I've received. And the bars that you are seeing, they are basically the revenue or the income that I've generated on Fiverr. You can see I started in January. So it was late January. I was only on the platform for like maybe 8 to 10 days, so I earned very little, so let's discard that income. So I consider my main income from February, which was around $650 that I just mentioned. You can see that in the first half of my year, the bar, the graph was actually above the bar, which means that I was completing more orders and I was earning a good enough amount of money. But then after June, the graphs actually went down and the bars were exceeding the graph, which means that I was working less and I was earning more. Why? Because I increased my prices in June and July. And basically, June was the time when I was overbooked and I was having orders left, right, and center. So I decided to raise my prices because obviously I cannot work all day, every day. So that's when I raised my prices. And when I raised my prices, of course, the order number went down, but my revenue goal increased. And of course, that's the ultimate goal on the platform. Okay, so let's talk about my net income on Fiverr. In the last 12 months, I have earned over $12,000. So you can estimate approximately $1,000 on Fiverr. And in April, I managed to earn $538. And this screenshot was taken on 13th of April. So you can imagine that I still have 15 more days to go until the end of April. So I can still earn more money. So this is just my first 13 days of April income. So yeah, that's what I have managed to earn so far. Okay, so let's talk about some of the concerns, some of the myths of Fiverr before we wind up today's training. So number one concern that I see a lot of people asking me is that, is Fiverr a scam? Is it like a scam? How can you make money online? How can you even make $1,000 online? It's not a scam. I just showed you my income screenshots. I just shared with you everything, and it actually has really changed my life, and I will not recommend something that is actually a scam. It has worked for me, and I know that it will work for you as well if you do the work. So Fiverr is not a scam. I really recommend you to start on this platform because you can grow much, much higher. Also, it's not only for $5. You can increase your prices as well, just like I did back in June and July 2019. So you can increase your prices as well. Apart from that, most of the people are just like that this can be a side income, but this cannot be a full-time income. Absolutely not. I have been managed to have this income full-time as well. I also have other sources of income, but even if I don't have those sources of income as well, I can still live off the income that I get from Fiverr. So I think it's an amazing opportunity to make full-time income online, especially in these circumstances that we are currently living in. Also, it's super, super sustainable. You can get orders on autopilot on Fiverr, and there is no such thing as the end on Fiverr. But at the end of the day, you really have to play smart. You have to see what are the opportunities on Fiverr and how you can grow your presence on the platform. All right, thank you so much. This was it for today's mini training. I have a homework for you guys. And this is basically the video that I want you to see right now or after this training. So this is the video that is present on my YouTube channel where I talk about the top 12 things that new sellers must know about Fiverr. So if you are brand new to the platform or if you want to just start on the platform, this video will really give you a good head start. You can simply go to youtube.com/AfreenMansoor and you can access this video right now. I highly request you that you watch this video right now because all the other training days will make more sense. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me in today's training. So tomorrow we'll be talking about the 6 reasons why you should sell on Fiverr right now and why right now is the best time to work on Fiverr. I will be also sharing with you the 3 phases of growth on Fiverr, which you cannot find it anywhere on the internet. And of course, the levels on Fiverr. So yeah, that's about it. And I'll see you in tomorrow's training. If you have any questions, drop them down below and I'll try my best to answer each and every single person. Thank you. Bye-bye.